morning, St Martins, and welcome to another creative challenge. This week in our creative challenge we're going to be learning about different kinds of mechanisms that are going to help us make moving pictures. So the mechanisms that we're going to be learning about today, one of them is sliders. So that can help us make things that move. And the other thing we're going to be learning about is levers. If you want to do this challenge, you're going to need some cardboard or some stiff paper. Also, some of these super handy split pins, a pair of scissors and some sellotape. So if you've got all those things, let's get started. Levers and sliders are often used in pop-up books to help make moving pictures. These are little simple sliders as well, so you can make little surprises in your pictures. A slider is just a piece of paper that's going to move up and down inside your picture. So for this, I've cut a slit here in my paper, and I'm just going to post my slider through the paper so that it can move up and down like that. Now on the back over here, in order that this doesn't just go everywhere, I'm just going to put a couple more pieces of paper across and sellotape it into position. To keep it in position. Now when I turn over, I've drawn a little picture of an alien, but you can draw anything you like. And I'm going to stick that on as well. I'll stick that onto my slider. And now I've got a little alien that can pop up and down. Now if I put a little planet on there, now I've made another slider picture here. I've drawn a picture of a face, and this time I've cut out some holes for the eyes, and on the back I've made my kind of guard, and my slider this time has got some eyes drawn on it. Pop my slider in there. It's the same technique as the other one, and I line up the eyes, and now levers. So this is a basic lever. It's a rod that moves around a central point that is connected to my base piece of paper. So I've put one of the split pin paper fasteners in the middle, and now I've got a lever. So if I move one end, the other end also moves. Now to make that into a picture, I've drawn some children who are going to stick on either end there, because actually a seesaw is a lever. So I'm going to get a bit of glue and stick her on that end of the seesaw, and I'm going to stick him on the other end of my seesaw. This is the basic lever. It's a rod that moves around a central point. Now I'm going to show you how you can use this mechanism to make something from this side of the paper move something that's over this side of the paper. I'm going to put some jungly drawing over the top. And all the way from down here I can make my monkey jump up and down in the tree. You can have a play around with levers as long as you've got your lever fixed at one point, at the pit that it's going to pivot around. You can then use sliders and other levers to make those levers move. So there's loads of different patterns. You can experiment and see how you can make things move. And then what you could turn those moving levers into. So there you go, Sir Martin. See if you can make a picture that moves in some way, either using a slider or using levers. See how you get on. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what you come up with.